This is Rani Gupta. Just we are today with the SST chapter, the first city. Before starting the chapter, I want to say that just you have studied in the previous chapters that earliest people used to live nomadic life in the search of food, water, etc. But with the course of time, they started to live settled life. They discovered agriculture. They started to grow the grains, the crops, wheat, barley, maize, and so they used to live now assemble life, and too many clans just united to form the first cities. If you are talking about the first cities which was excavated was the two cities, which is first one is Harappa and second is Mohenjo-daro. These two cities is also called as Indus Valley Civilization because it was formed in the valley of river Indus. Now we can call Indus Valley Civilization as the Harappan civilization also because this was the first site discovered by the archaeologists and historians. Now we are just remember this name that Harappa was the first site to be discovered in 1921 by Dayaram Sahani. Second city, that is Mohenjo-daro, which was discovered by Lakhal Das Banerjee, which is in the Pakistan, now in Larkana district. There are some more sites of Indus Valley which is found, that is Ropal in Punjab, Lothal in Gujarat, Kalibangan in Rajasthan, Banwali in Haryana, Alamgirpur in UP, and Chahudaro in Sindh. So these are the people, the sites which are found by the historians and the excavator. Now we are going to read about some of the features which are found here. So you are knowing that we were studying about the Harappans and Mohenjo-daro, or you can say the Indus Valley Civilization. So there were some features were very striking and unique, which were very striking and unique. Just this period was from 2500 BC to 1500 BC. So we are going to read about the civilization about 4000 years ago. Just if you are talking the features, the first feature is the town planning, second is the drainage system, third is the Great Bath, and fourth is the Great Grand. Now we will take one by one all the features. The first we are taking the town planning. As I said that people used to live very well planned. So the city was divided into two parts. The first part was called as citadel, or you can say the upper town. And second part or the lower town, you can say, it was the houses of common people. Just if you are talking about citadel, you can see in the picture, this is the upper town. The example of citadel, you can see that is you can get the building, that is Great Bath. And this was so well planned and striking. And this shows that people were living a life of very well. Was that the town planning, the bricks used were made of baked brick. Baked brick, you are knowing that which is just baked, and it is still excavated by the historians. The bricks are still found in some places. One thing more I want to say about the town planning, that the street was used to cut each other at 90 degrees and houses were made on both sides of the room. And just I have mentioned before also that the striking feature was that it was made of baked brick. Second point, we are coming to the drainage system. So the things which was excavated by the historians shows that it has the excellent drainage system. And sometimes the question is also asked about drainage system, that how can you say that in this valley people were just very lived a clean life, sanitated life. So you have to mention that in the drainage system people used to live very clean life, as there was drains in the kitchens also, bathroom also, and just the sewage system was laid to the bigger drain and then to the river. Got it? And just this shows that, and it was covered with the slab, and it was regularly cleaned also, and it was the dust was not just gathered in one place. This shows that people used to live a very sanitated life, and because of that people have not to go, they do not suffer from the disease, because they live the very clean and sanitated life. So this is again excellent building, you can say excellent work of the Indus Valley people. The third is the Great Bath. As you know that the bath means that to wash your body. So this was rather you can call as one of the swimming pool. Means here it was used for occasional purpose and religious purpose. People just they used to take bath on any rituals. It may be any prayer, it may be any ceremonies, and just there was 4 staircases made. 4 staircases was made so that people can enter in this great bath. And this is the building which is an example of citadel. We were talking about the upper town before. So great bath is the building which is an example of citadel. And great bath, there was a it was regularly cleaned, regularly washed, and there was room also made so that the people can just change their clothes. Just if you are going to any rivers or any occasion is being placed today, if you are going in any river and if there is Chhat Puja also, there is very much people are not getting all the things, but you can just understand there was the room made for the people that they used to change their clothes, and it was easy for them to perform their ritual. So again the unique building, if you are talking of the citadel, is the Great Bath. The next building is the Great Granary. As you know, this also shows that people were very much satisfied. They grow too much grains, whether it was wheat, rice, barley, maize. They were just working very hard because they used to keep the grains in this granary. It is again the building which shows that people used to store their grains, and they were just you can say that they have never in any need. They were not poor, you can just say. They were self-satisfied because agriculture greatly helped them. And just in the next chapter we will study about the how the people live their social lives. So you have studied about the building, and now we are going to read about the social life of the people. Just you know that it was just in the divided into 4 groups, you can say. The first was the ruling class. Ruling class, in this used to the people who were the rich merchant, the priest. As you know, the society previously was divided into 4 groups. You have studied in the last chapter also that the priest has the important value in the social division. In the same way, the ruling class here were the rich merchant, the priest, as you have studied in that Brahmins, Kshatriyas, and this way it was divided. In the same way, in this group, the first group was the ruling class people, in which the rich merchants were there, who were very rich, and priests who ruled over the other people. Second were the person who were the artisan, who used to make some artwork, and the craftsmen, women. It may be the weavers, it may be the you can just they used to make too many crafts. You will study in the further that how they used to amuse themselves. The third groups were the poor laborers who live in the outskirts of the village. They used to live in the other side of the village, and they were just poor laborers. And in this day comes the cobblers. You can just say they used to do the small work. And the fourth group were the farmers. As you know that farmers, the people just believe in farming. They do the agriculture. They used to grow many types of clothes. So this way the society was divided, and this is the social life of the people. Now we are coming how they used to live. So you are knowing, we are going one by one. Regarding the food, if you are talking, people used to just, they were dependent on the agriculture. They used to grow crops. So, and just you have studied that there was a great granary also. This shows that people used to, if they have to pay the taxes to the kings also, the ruling party, they used to just pay the taxes in the form of grains. Second, if it is the dress and ornaments, if you are talking. Dress were just the women used to wear the skirts, and man used to wear the dhoti with a side shawl on their body. And ornaments, the beads, it was made of beads, the necklaces worn by the women are the example of ornaments, and it is still found by the historians. When there was archaeologists, they have digged the ground, they have found the certain ornaments also. And if you are talking about amusement, amusement word means how they were entertaining themselves, how they were enjoying themselves. Just they started to live a settled life. They started to grow the crops, and then they started amusing themselves. Amusement, how they started to live in the groups. They used to live a very happy life. This is the example, and they started to live a settled life. And thus, if you have studied in the previous chapter, if they were going for the hunting also, they used to go in the groups, and women used to make food in their houses. And in the same way, for the amusement, they used to play games like a chess, as you are playing chess. So in the same way, they used to play game. And not only this, the small children used to make the toy and of clay. Just you can see the picture of one of the toy made by the children also. And the toy cards, in that they used to mention that there is a buffalo, and the buffalo is moving the head. The card means too many. And not only that, the factories of toys are also found by the historians. Next is the occupation. Just they were not only farmers, they were the weavers, spinners, cobblers, means too many occupation, and people means they used to live the self-satisfied life. So we were going to the next topic, that is trade. Just people used to do the business with the other countries also. Just they, if you are knowing that Harappan peoples carried on a flourishing trade. Flourishing means it was at high level. Some gems were also found, and the example is that blue gemstone, lapis lazuli, and some marked sticks were also found there, which shows that people used to measure. With the help of that stick, it may be they used to measure the articles. Not only this, just when the tin and copper was mixed, the bronze was made, and this bronze was also brought and sent to other places. Just you say that in Afghanistan and Iran. Next is the gold. Gold was also sent to Karnataka. If you are talking about copper, it was in the Khetri mines of Rajasthan and Balochistan. Next, today we will go to the topic seals. ऐसे एक just people of Harappans were very skilled in art of seal making also, because if you are reading about the seals, 2000 seals have been found by the historians, and just this were rectangular and square in shape, and in that seals the pictures of animals were carved on them. You can see in the picture, it is unicorn seal from Mohenjo-daro. This is the example of the seal in which you can see one animal is made on that. And this shows that how the daily life of the people were that time used to live. That they used to believe in the nature, they used to worship the animals, they used to, they were just do too many occupations, the customs and trade. So this seals shows that people were very acquainted toward their custom, the tradition. They were just close to the nature, because the animal and the picture of too many natural things was found in the seal. Thank you. We will meet again in the next class.